Hey everyone, I'm Cara and let's talk about Junior Eurovision. So this video is going to be my ranking video. I'm going to go through all 12 songs for Junior Eurovision 2020 from 12 to 1 and tell you my favourites and what I think of each song, why I placed them where I did, and just some thoughts before the show about the songs and what I think is going to happen. I would just like to say that this was really hard to put all the songs like into a place. Even picking a favourite was hard. Ranking the middle ones was hard, and then having to place some down the bottom was also really hard because I think every song is good. Every song has good qualities about it. Like most years, there are songs that I love, songs that are in the middle, and songs that I don't like, but that really isn't the case this year. So yeah, I've just about managed to rank them all. It was tough, but we got there, and I'm just going to try and go through them and justify the reasons for my ranking. So my 12th place is a song that I do like, but someone has to be in 12th place, and that this year for me is Ukraine with the song Відкривай. So yeah, it was really tough picking a 12th place. No song really felt like it deserved to be 12th, but the reason I've put Ukraine in 12th is because it's just the song that I find myself wanting to listen to the least when going through the playlist. I have skipped it before, so that kind of, suggests that there's something missing for me in it. I enjoy it enough when it does play. I think one of the problems with it for me maybe is that it's a little bit repetitive. It does feel like the chorus comes around too much, and it's also a little bit monotone in a way. There's not that much of a melody there for me to really grip onto. I'm not like hooked by it. I just sort of enjoy the vibe while it's on, but then it doesn't stand out to me. Having said that, he does have a really good voice. The vocals are the standout part of this song. Like, it is really impressive, and yeah, I look forward to seeing it live, but unfortunately a song had to be number 12 and it was this one. So my number 11 is Germany with the song Stronger With You. You gotta stand up and help me, please. I'm on my knees begging you to stop the hurt and the bleeding. This is my dream and I need you to be on my team. So this song is a nice song, but it does blend in a bit. It's sort of a song that's there. It's nice to have, but it doesn't blow me away, and I don't really look forward to hearing it. It's nice, but there's no sort of big moment in it that makes me think, wow, this is really good, or excites me in any sort of way. It's a song that's nice to listen to. It's just sort of one that you can sort of forget is in the running, at least for me. So my number 10, already in my top 10 because there's only 12 songs, but my number 10, and so 1 point, is Serbia with the song Heartbeat. So this is a song that sort of is a vibe, I suppose you could say. It's slow, but it manages to not really be too boring. Having said that, the reason I put it in number 10 is just because it doesn't excite me. It's not a very exciting song. It's in a similar way to Germany, where I sort of do forget about it, but I think it stands out a little bit more. I think one of the reasons being that it's a boy that sings it, so compared to Germany, it's a bit more unique, and then also the vibe is a bit more clear. I think it knows what it wants to be, the type of song that it wants to be. It's just not one that I love personally, but I do find parts of it quite pretty. Like the melody is really nice, and he has a nice voice, and yeah, it's a good song. So 1 point. So my 9th place is Malta with the song Chasing Sunsets. This is sort of strange because every time I listen to the song, I enjoy it, and I think it's really nice. But I do tend to forget how it went when I'm not listening to it. When I think, what's Malta's song and how does it go, I forget the tune. I know the title of the song and everything, but even now I can't remember how it goes. So I don't know, that for me is kind of a sign that maybe it's not one of the best ones, because I think if it was, then I would probably remember it. So that's why I sort of put it in like the bottom 4. But out of my bottom 4, I think that it is the one I enjoy the most when I listen to it. When I listened to all the songs, when I was trying to rank them, I was like, oh, this is a really nice song, so I had to put it above the others, where the others I find more boring sometimes. While I don't really find that with Malta, but it definitely isn't a standout song. Okay, so now we get into my top 8, and this is where it really got really difficult, because I think that all 8 of these songs are really good, and I think all 8 of these songs would be deserving winners, so this was really, really tough. So my number 8 is Georgia with the song You Are Not Alone. I don't feel really happy about putting this in number 8, because I think it deserves to be higher than 8, but then so do all of those songs, so yeah, it was really hard. 8 out of 12 feels low, but then I guess 8th place is still 3 points, so I'm still gonna talk positively about this song, even though I've ranked it 8th. So this song was like, I was very sort of blown away by this song when I heard it. I wasn't really expecting it to go the way it did. It was quite unique. It started off more classic ballad songs you've heard before, but still really, really nice, and I really, really like the chorus. I think it has such a nice melody. But then it mixes things up. Then halfway through, you get different instrumentation. It's really quite unique and really, really good. Her vocals are really impressive, and yeah, the melody is it's sort of like a haunting melody, almost. Yeah, really, really gripping. The reason that I've put it 8th and not any higher is just because I do find it maybe slightly jarring, like when the drums come in and it mixes things up a bit. It is a little bit, it takes me by surprise a bit, so it's like, it doesn't have the same sort of flow that maybe some of the others do. But yeah, that's really the only bad thing I can say about it as to why it's 8th. So my 7th place is the Netherlands with the song Best Friends. You are my best friends in every distance, that I sing, that I shine, and we will unite. You are my best friends in every moment. When I first heard this song, I thought, ooh, winner vibes. I could imagine it winning, but I think that less now. Like, as time's gone on, I don't think that's quite the case. I don't think it's quite winner material, but I would be happy with it winning, but I don't see it personally. But still, this song is really fun. It's also really child friendly, which Junior Eurovision songs should be. I feel like they really understand the brief as to you know, producing songs that are written for children, because not all Junior Eurovision songs feel like they're written for children. This one definitely does. It's got relatable lyrics for kids. It's really, really fun. It makes you want to dance. It's just really happy, and just it really it gives me really positive feelings. So yeah, I think it's really, really good. The only reason it's not any higher is that for me personally, like when I listen to it, it does you know, the lyrics maybe are a little bit childish, but I just did say that that's, you know, that sort of works in its favor for Junior Eurovision. So it's not really a criticism as much as it is just when it comes to my personal taste, that's why it's below some others. But yeah, I think it works really well, and I don't think that the lyrics should be changed or anything. I think it's perfect the way it is. So my sixth place is Belarus with the song Aliens. Wow, this song is so impressive. It's just such a cool power ballad, really cool melody, in a similar sort of way to Georgia, but I think this one maybe has a slight edge for me. I just think that's really cool. It's also in a similar way to Georgia, where it starts out more of a traditional ballad, but then it mixes things up. I find this one slightly less jarring though, than Georgia's, so that's why it's above it. And when the rapping starts, like, it really kind of takes you by surprise, but it doesn't, like, it works, it fits in really well. And it's really impressive that she, you know, she belts out these notes, but then she also manages to rap as well. Yeah, she's really, really good. And yeah, the song definitely, when I hear it, it does have winner vibes. So yeah, really, really good. And the only reason it's not slightly higher is that I do find the first verse like slightly slow and boring. Like, my favorite part of the song, like the thing that I love about the song, is like from the start of the second verse onwards. Like, that's the bit that I really like. Well, the first part, like, I don't really pay that much attention to because I'm just waiting for the parts that I do like, so that's why it's not any higher, because I don't think it's 100% perfect for me, but it's close to it. So my fifth place is Kazakhstan with the song Forever. This song is so beautiful, it's so stunning, the instrumentation is really, really good, and it's also just so emotional. I didn't know this when I reacted to the song, but I did find out that the song is about the death of her father, so that makes it just gives it that emotional punch as well. So when you're listening to it, it is like really, really intense, but it works really, really well. Like, there are slow, like, more gentle parts to it which are just beautiful, and sort of they really gives me chills. Like, it does really make me feel something, and then it gets like powerful in the chorus, and like that just like sort of explodes with emotion. So yeah, it's really, really good. I can see the jury's really, really appreciating this song. The only slight criticism is that for Junior Eurovision, I don't really want to be sad and emotional. Like, you know, I don't know, I like Junior Eurovision to be just uplifting and happy and positive and make me smile. So yeah, this song definitely doesn't give me that, but it definitely is really, really, really good. So yeah, that's just the reason why it's not in my top 4, is that it's not quite what I'm looking for in Junior Eurovision, but for what it is, like, I really, really love the song. So my 4th place is Spain with the song Palante. When I first heard this song, I thought it was going to be my number 1 of the year, but then I heard more songs and I liked them just as much or even more. So yeah, it ended up being harder than I thought it was going to be when I first heard it, but this song is really, really good. There isn't anything bad. The only reason it's not higher is that there are a few more songs that I like even more, but it's not because there's anything I don't like about this, because there isn't anything. It's really, really good. I just love the vibe of it. It's really, really cool, and it's just a type of song that I just want to hear in the adult contest. Like, I want Spain to just send something really Spanish, like a Spanish party song. I mean, La Venda was sort of like that, and I do like that song as well. But this one just sounds, it's funny because it seems as if La Venda is more of a childish song than Palante, even though Palante is the Junior Eurovision song. It's just really, really good. As soon as it starts, like from the start, I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna really enjoy the next 3 minutes and I'm just gonna have a great time. It just makes me want to dance. Yeah, it's a really, really good song. So Spain just can't do wrong at Junior Eurovision. Like, every song they send is like almost a masterpiece. Like, there isn't anything bad I can say about any of them. So yeah, again, Spain have done really, really well, and I would be perfectly happy with seeing them win. So my third place is France with the song J'imagine. Oh, this song is just so much fun. It's just so cute. It's exactly what you kind of have come to expect from France now at Junior Eurovision. Like, they came into it with a style of song, everyone loved it, and then they just sort of kept it up. Really, really French, really, really cute, really, really happy, and it sort of makes you just want to, like, I don't know, like skip around outside. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes me feel really positive. And the song is just so cute, and it's just so perfect for Junior Eurovision. Like, a song like this probably wouldn't work at adult Eurovision, but it doesn't even matter because that's not the contest that we're in. So for this contest, it's perfect. So yeah, I think France have definitely have a shot at winning, and yeah, I would love to see it happen. My number 2 is Russia with the song My New Day. I just think that this song has just been really underrated by, like, a lot of people that I've seen. No one's really talking about Russia, but I don't know what it is. But I just think people should be talking about Russia because this song is just really, really good. I mean, from start to finish, I'm just in love with it. And I heard it and I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was, because like Spain and France, for example, like when those songs came out, people had already been talking about them, so I was kind of expecting them to be good, but no one was talking about Russia at all. It didn't even have that many views, so yeah, I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I did, but it's really, really, really good. Maybe it's just because I love Disney and Disney songs. I don't know if you can guess, I'm wearing a Minnie Mouse jumper, but it sounds like a Disney song, so it would just fit right in a Disney film. I just feel like if it was in a Disney film, people would be talking about it and saying how much of a good song it is, but for some reason in this context, like, people aren't really. But I don't know, I just think it's a masterpiece. I think it's really beautiful and just really happy as well. Like, it's a ballad that, it's one of those unique ballads that really, really is positive and makes you smile and makes you happy, because quite often ballads are more, they have like really, really heavy meanings, but this is just light. It doesn't, it doesn't have this really intense meaning, and that's okay because this is Junior Eurovision. You don't need to, you don't need to be writing something profound, just something that children are going to enjoy listening to. And I can't imagine many children not enjoying listening to this song, because I mean, if they like Let It Go, why would they not like this, you know? So yeah, in my opinion, this song is really, really good and quite underrated. I don't think it can win just because no one's talking about it, so I don't see how it would really gather up that many votes, but I don't know. I don't want to write it off completely because I really, really would love it to win. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be voting for it, but yeah, I'm not so sure how many people love it as much as I do. Maybe people are loving it in secret. That's what I hope anyway. My number one and my 12 points this year goes to, I'm assuming you already know, is Poland with the song I'll Be Standing. It's funny that this is my number one when I so badly want to just see another country win again, but it's the best song of the bunch, like for me, so I couldn't possibly complain if the song won. I don't know why Poland are just like geniuses when it comes to Junior Eurovision. They're just creating songs that I just love so much that I literally play on repeat. Not even just in my Junior Eurovision playlists, but like out of all my songs, like last year, Superheroes, like it was on my playlist of most played songs. And I think that was the only Junior Eurovision song which was. So, and I think that's going to be the same again because I have been playing this song a lot and I'm not bored of it yet. It's just like, so it's just a perfect pop song. It's just sort of so uplifting and so happy, and definitely a song that I would have loved when I was a child as well. So it works for Junior Eurovision, but also even like as a song that was just played on the radio, I think people would really enjoy it. Yeah, and it's also anthemic. The chorus is like really uplifting, makes me happy, and yeah, it definitely feels like a winner. I don't know if Poland can win again. People don't seem to be as hyped on this song as they were the last two Polish entries. So I don't know like whether it has the same amount of hype from the fans, but still Poland clearly have an advantage at Junior Eurovision with the system, so I don't see why, you know, the song couldn't win. So I think it could be a third win in a row, and yeah, I can't possibly complain because it's a song that I really, really, really love. So yeah, that's my rundown from 12 to 1. Let me know what your rankings are down below. Do you think I've underrated any songs or overrated some of them? And also let me know who you think is going to win Junior Eurovision this year. Who do you think is going to win the jury vote, and who do you think is going to win the televote? Because I'd really be interested to hear what you think. I'll make a prediction as well, not really based on anything but just guesses, because that's all we really can do. I'm going to predict that Georgia will win the jury vote, Poland will win the public vote, but I think that maybe Spain will come second in both of those and win the whole thing. That's my prediction. So yeah, let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you for another video. Bye.